Hi, everybody. Just so you all know, I'm in danger. Because the last time I was in a voice call with Alice, my wonderful commentator, and danger is here. I was laughing for 2 hours. Yeah, this is going to probably happen again, but maybe not for 2 hours, but definitely for, possibly 30.
Yeah, you're saved by the bell on that.
We would never do that. We would never.
Right. Yeah, in 3, 2, 1, begin the run. So,
Good luck.
Unlike normal video games shown on Crosshair, there is no shooting here. We are going to be punching a lot. And I mean a lot.
Fists are bullets.
Okay.
My show, my rules. Fists are bullets, it counts.
Okay.
We're getting started early on the breaking, Abby, so.
It's not that hard.
It's really not.
So normally you don't want a stealth kill here, but it's faster than trying to get them to turn around so that you can punch them in the face, because here's the thing. You need 4 perfect hits in order for the combo to kill, so I'm just not going to risk it and just, sneak kill. And then we have this lovely cutscene where we get goo coming out of the eyes. We're trying to find medicine.
That guy needs some.
I wish I could walk up to an infected person in Resident Evil and go, yeah, about 4 punches will do it.
Don't we all? So now we're just running back to Zoe. Unfortunately, this isn't a full dose, so no dice. Also, there's a fun thing here. This game has a thing that I like to call Bioshock syndrome, because in Bioshock, when you meet Andrew Ryan, you're going to see a bunch of flashbacks, but if you just stand at his door, you don't get any of the flashbacks. You just hear him talking. And it's the same thing here. If you stare at this wall or at Zoe, when this guy gets thrown through the window by Jack, Joe doesn't flinch. He's just like, whatever. It's all fine. And it's like, okay. I'm not joking. Though also, if you're not staring down at Zoe, Joe won't pick her up. And so it's like, well, isn't this just inconvenient?
I still maintain that in Resident Evil, someone being bisected in front of you is a common enough occurrence that you just kind of shrug it off anyways.
You're not wrong.
Bisecting people is a trope.
So there we go, but Jack's gonna come through the window. I mean, sorry, the swamp monster, because we don't know it's Jack yet. Spoilers, it's Jack. Oops.
Okay, Abby, that's a wall, not a window. It's a window now, but it was a wall before.
Sudden interior decorating.
Also, Alice, you're a Celeste runner. I want you to listen to the sound Jack makes here and tell me if it sounds like something familiar.
Okay. It's okay now, Zoe.
I'm trying to make sure that we can hear the sound. Does it sound like something familiar to you?
I'm listening so closely. I don't know what sound.
It was supposed to sound like, is the block's name Kevin? Is that what it's called? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Soldier Boy said the meds were
Yeah. So now we're moving on. Again, there's quite a bit of... If there was no cutscenes in this run, it would go by so fast.
True.
Also, wall. I don't know.
Wall.
You're not questioning where the mold monsters are coming from. You're questioning wall, but not mold monsters. Okay. That's cool.
Look, Joe's got enough things to worry about, okay?
I mean, fair enough.
And then someone just puts a wall in his way.
or is it in his way? He doesn't know where this base is, so he's like, I don't know what I'm looking for, but wall and lights, maybe this is where I want to go.
Don't you worry, Zoe.
Also, there's going to be alligators. I hope nobody's afraid of reptiles. Also, this confirms that Joe is better than Chris Redfield, because not only does his punches kill the zombies, but also gators don't kill him immediately, unlike a certain somebody on their journey in Africa and the similar sibling known as crocodiles.
Fancy.
I just want everybody to know
now.
that I am a notorious Chris Redfield hater. So, yeah.
I was gonna say we are gonna espouse the fact that Abby's favorite Resident Evil is, of course, Resident Evil 5. That is her favorite one.
Okay.
Lies and slander?
Of course. Yeah. Wait, what actually is your favorite Resident Evil?
3. Original.
Nice. Good choice.
There we go.
But by saying that you hate Chris Redfield, you have upset Big Scared, just so you know.
They should be used to it by now.
I really appreciate that their heads look about the consistency of a watermelon.
Oh dear. Now, normally you would want to throw the spear, but unfortunately the spears don't insta-kill for me, at least on the crawling ones, so we're just going to save that and just kind of stomp on its head. Also, everybody say hi to Jack again, because here he comes. This time in a somewhat boss fight.
Hi to Jack again.
Oh!
So we're
And
just,
there's the bullets of this run.
hitting the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then once he starts looking like he's kind of having a heart attack, that's when we can move. Unfortunately, we have to kill all enemies, quote unquote, kill all enemies, in order to break doors. They don't just allow you to break the doors. So that's also why I'm fighting everything that moves. Also, we're gonna hold up our hands. See, Chris, that's how it's done. You see? You just put up your dukes and they can't kill you, which you can't do, apparently. You just punch a boulder because you're a loser, and you should have died in Resident Evil 1 because everybody knows that Jill is the star of the show.
Wow.
I mean, hot takes, but I agree.
Hot takes and I disagree?
Oh, I guess my blocks didn't want to work today. That's fine.
Yeah,
We'll be
Also-
fine.
Also, this run is the Pride Month run of the show today because it has alligators. Alligators.
Oh no. Oh.
Fun.
I was trying to figure out where you were going with that for so long.
I was like, what's happening?
I'm being a dork. That's all.
Okay. And then we're going to go down. Not a lot of runners will pick those up. I do because it seems to work out well. Also, we're going to use spears now. Woo!
That's not boxing.
Aim at the legs because they tend to die better. Because if you try to aim for their chest or their head, you can accidentally hit their arm, and for some reason they can survive that. And it's just like, oh, okay, whatever, it's fine.
Also, spears are bullets. I've decided right now.
Okay.
Yeah, then we're
So
good.
it counts.
And there we go. And then we're going to throw another one because we have another one of these guys. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
4.
Threw another bullet. Excellent.
I already told Abby the terrible joke. I don't want to make it again.
Oh, now that you've said that, you have to tell me.
I was gonna kill Joe, but then I took a spear to the knee.
No. Quoted from one of the mold men, of course.
And then if we can kill this guy fast enough, we can get through here early. There is one more oh, no. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he decided to... Okay. Okay.
He
so
decided
anyway,
to
if you
live.
can-
How rude.
No, it's not even him living. It's just that there's an extra one around, but if you can kill armored guy there faster, you don't have to deal with him. But I guess he decided to come around the corner and it was like, oh, great. And then we're just beating up a machine, which makes it work. Please don't beat up
whenever
your
I play Elden Ring.
machines. And then we're gonna
Hello,
get
weird
thrown-
swamp monster.
Indeed. So
I
now
wonder
this
what the
is,
identity- Oh.
I mean, I've already spoiled it.
No, that didn't happen.
Oh. Well, okay then. So now we're going to fight him again for the second time. This one's more boss fighty than the first one. Also, he gets called a pile of puke. So we're going to try to stun lock him. So that way we can just keep wailing on him forever. Come on. There we go. Hit him again. And then I hope people are wrestling fans because we're about to powerbomb him into oblivion. Hooray. And then continue to punch him. Actually, it's really good that I broke that box because then I can grab the minor healing item. Because I'm going to need that. And I don't know if I can get him over into the corner with the full heal. We're slowly making it, but again, if he starts going down to his knee, that's signifying, hey, it's time to die. Of course, I could just grab it now. And, ooh, I can grab him. Okay, so it's faster to get behind him and then do this because what he'll do is he'll flip him around and it takes a little while longer. But, yeah, we kind of tear off his head. Also,
Beautiful.
I'm not 100% sure, but I believe we heal in cutscenes. I think. I don't have confirmation of that.
I'm coming for you, Zoe.
The red isn't on your screen anymore, so maybe.
Maybe, but then it comes back.
Oh, wait. Never mind, I lied. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But we may have healed a little bit because it's not like gray red on the screen and it's not telling me to heal. So, question mark. So here we go.
I've decided question marks are bullets.
Dane, is everything just going to be bullets today?
It's
my
Crosshair.
show, my rules.
Yeah. Wait, we
I'll
just
take your
killed
word
you.
for it. Yeah, he's back. He comes back really fast. Maybe you should have thrown his head up a few floors instead of in the water, because it might have been impossible for him to get his head back. We don't know how he gets his head back. Is it the typical, the body just tries to move towards the head and the head's trying to communicate and it's like, no, over there, you idiot? Or is it like, you know, Cell from Dragon Ball where it's just like, head comes back? We don't know.
Just grows his head back.
Okay, but now I want to see that like cartoon of the body wandering around trying to find the head in Resident Evil.
I'm picturing the guardian ape from Sekiro now. Just stands up with his head removed and keeps fighting.
All right. So we're entering the next area. I'm down 2 spears, which isn't, or no, I'm down a spear. Sorry, a spear. So we
bullet.
might have to punch some extra things instead of throwing spears. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh
We'll be
no.
fine.
We have to punch more?
Yes, we have to punch.
just means-
Tragic.
It just means we have to use our bullets because we're down a bullet. That's fine.
Yeah.
A reminder, fists are bullets at the moment.
Yes. With Joe, that I mean, okay, so here's the thing. If one bullet hits me, it could kill me. If Joe punches me once, it would kill me. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm sticking to that story.
No, that logic tracks.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna smile and nod. All right. Plushy Gator. Shoutouts to Niddle. Niddle wants the plushy Gator. Capcom, get on it. Why didn't you release a plushy Gator? Come on.
I want one too.
I would buy a plushie Gator.
Capcom, you've heard it here. Release the Gator plushes.
You've got money laying on the table, Capcom. Make it happen.
We know you already have them in the storeroom. Release them. I, for one, very much appreciate how on brand for a game set in the Louisiana swamp, just walking through the swamp being attacked by gators is.
It's canonically accurate to real life.
Yeah.
I'll have to take your words for it. I've never been to Louisiana.
Also canonically accurate to real life is if you hold up your hands like that, they legally can't kill you.
Or injure you that much. I just like how he casually like wipes his hand in air.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't think that cleans that, Joe, but okay. So we've got two
Hey, you have to
spears.
clean your bullets, okay?
True.
Yeah.
So if you're wondering why I'm still getting sticks, it's because we're going to make bombs out of them. How does bombs
What?
or sticks and liquid chemicals equal bomb? Couldn't tell you. But it does. It's just how it is. And we punch.
I'm learning a
There
lot
we
from this
go.
game.
Oh, I hit his arm. Boo.
Oh no.
It's fine. You were able to punch him with your bullet.
Are you okay? You died. I wasn't sure if
That
it
was
was
weird.
dying. Yeah, I was like, is it dying? I don't know. There we go. Super punch.
And if
Wipe
you're
off the
wondering why
air.
Abby's fighting all of them, is she actually has to kill all of them before you can actually break this door. Otherwise, it won't break.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Why do you do this, Capcom?
Trigger enemies.
There we go. And then 2 more spears.
2 more bullets. Cool.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. We've
Now,
converted her.
normally, I would actually not be punching these guys. I would have thrown spears, but they were being really slow. And so I was like, I don't appreciate your slow.
Oh,
So I'm
Their
just going to stomp
knees.
your legs off. All right. So this guy. Oh.
oh,
All right then. Oh. There we go.
Oh,
We found-
no.
that was
Oh,
rude.
no. Indeed, it was. So we're losing a bit of time here because we fell into the swamp. So we got to get back up. Shame on you, mole
Wait.
creature. Also, there's still gators, by the way.
Hold on, idea. Capcom, if this isn't already a thing, get on it. What if you befriended one of the gators and it became your pet, like a ranger, and you could send it after some of the mold monsters?
That is not a thing in this game at all.
But
But it should be.
They could add it. They could add it to this 8-year-old game for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we make our bombs, and there we go. We're going to use this for the puking molded, because it's going to kill him real fast. And of course, I have 1 more extra spear than I normally would, so we don't really have to worry about the thing that I said we had to worry about and possibly punch. So here we go. And then I'm going to wait for him to finish the line, and kaboom, and then I'm going to throw and throw.
Very nice.
And there we go.
I don't know why it
Grab
feels
that.
so much ruder to target their knees than their face.
It's a goddamn sacrifice.
I don't know. So, fun fact about this cutscene that's happening as we reveal that it's Jack. As Jack puts us into the coffin, the character model is actually being dragged down into the water. Like, their physical coordinations are changing. Shout outs to Niddle for that, because he told me that and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. It'd be nice if that wasn't a thing and it was just a video file so I could skip it, but whatever, it's fine. This is his favorite cutscene, so we get to watch the drowning happen.
God damn it, Jack! Don't you remember your brother?
It's just a very unfortunate situation.
Don't you touch her! Jack! Let me the fuck out of here!
So while we're watching this cutscene, I'm going to remind everybody that SGDQ is coming up, and if you haven't seen, we've got the SGDQ Ambassador Program launching all throughout the month of June. Support Doctors Without Borders by joining each ambassador's community in the lead up to SGDQ. You can use !SGDQ Ambassadors to check out the full schedule. Our previous runner, Captain Ezekiel, was talking about this at the end of his run, that he is actually one of our SGDQ ambassadors, so be sure to check him out on the 15th. Additionally, if you are planning to submit a prize for SGDQ, prize submissions are open currently. You can go to gamesdonequick.com for more info about how to submit your prize to be featured at the event.
So now we have woken up, no idea where the coffin is or anything or how we got here, but now we're going to become Super Punch Uncle because we're going to get a new fancy toy.
Now we're going to become Super Punch Uncle? We weren't before?
This is where the bullets come in, because this little thing we're picking up, this is what makes you into a human bullet.
Okay.
Right here. This little toy.
One of their fancy toys?
So here we go. I don't know how this device would work in real life, but whatever, it's fine. It's a video game.
If that's not a bullet, I don't know what is.
Let's say also shout out to the fact that Joe is left-handed. Left-handers rise up.
He's not left-handed. This is just the left-handed glove.
Okay, so he's left-handed because he's wearing the left-handed glove. You cannot convince me otherwise. He's canonically left-handed. I've said it. I'm not taking it back.
If you can beat the game on the hardest difficulty, you actually get a left and right hand. That mode is brutal because they're just like, oh, hey, here's a bunch of these. And it's just like, oh, pain. Also, don't hit this guy because somehow hitting him allows him to hit you in return. And it's just like, oh, that's lovely.
Retribution.
Revenge bullets.
So here we are. We're entering the Baker house. And also, Jack's a bit of an asshole, as you're about to see. Also, I'd hate how the game purposely slows you down here. But here's why Jack's an asshole. So he drags Zoe all the way here just to, jump scare. But then also just flip a table and flip her to the other side of the room. Like, what an ass.
Table flip.
He appreciates the show,
So again, we're relying on the 4-hit combo. Also, we kind of want to put him in a corner so that way he can't jump around. I said, so you don't jump around, sir. Thank you. And then we're going to super punch him right now, which is going to knock him on the ground. Woo! And then we're going to kneel down to punch him.
What? Why are you punching him there, though?
Because where else am I supposed to?
I don't know.
It's actually the closest point that you can hit at that point in time, so it kind of makes sense. You can hit him more easily. That's fine.
It's just, it feels like less rude places that you could bullet punch.
They are harder to hit from that angle, and so that's the strat, is to aim there because it is easier to hit.
And he's dead.
Woo!
And now we're going to punch his face off and say farewell from the family.
Hi, Jack.
And boom. You always know when they're dead when they turn white. And, that's the second time he's done it, so it's really, his properties are very weird. And then we save Zoe, and once the screen goes blank, that is time. Because, yeah. So, also, it's weird that all of the white crystals just disappear. So, yeah, that's time.
GG.
Alice, please tell the fine people where they can find you.
Oh, hi. I'm Alice at Wonderland Games. You can find me at twitch.tv/AliceatWonderlandGames.
Yes, she's a fantastic Sly Cooper runner, as well as other 2D or 3D platformers from the PlayStation 2 era. She also plays Valorant and DBD and
Whoa.
Overwatch and Marvel Rivals. Definitely give her a follow.
Wait, she sounds pretty great, though.
Chris Red.
Yeah,
Been looking all over for
and what have you. And also, you should follow Dangerous, because Dane is cool too. Yeah, you
Okay,
never...
but we're not here for me. We're here for Abby, and you should all be going to
Yeah.
follow Abby at twitch.tv/Abby's Corner. She streams a whole bunch of different types of speedruns
Oh, yeah.
all the time. And I don't know anybody. Well, that's not true. I know a few people, but I don't know very many people who can just keep up commentary constantly the way Abby does. You can learn a lot from watching her do runs.
Not to
go
mention-
follow Abby.
The
yeah, go ahead.
sheer amount of runs is ridiculous. Like, not to
Yeah.
undersell that. There's a lot of different runs. If you just wanna check out a huge variety, go chill at Abby's stream.
Indeed.
Yeah, you can also see me here next Saturday. I'll be running Illbleed
Nice.
for the Sega All-Stars Hotfix. So yeah, you get to see me again next week. Also, you should follow Big Scared, who was here earlier, and Captain Ezekiel, and Niddle, because they're all great. They're all fantastic, and yeah. And you should also stick around for the next run, because it's RE4, the game I've
Oh, yeah.
speedran the most. So yeah.
But yeah, thank you both for being here and for
Yeah.
showing this run off. You have contributed to the Resident Evil DLC bonanza. So thank you both for being here.
Yeah, of course.